What do we mean when we say science of reading? The science of reading is not a program, and it's not a couple of research studies that say this or that. It's the body of scientific research over the last several decades that definitively proves how the brain learns to become a proficient reader and writer. So when we say something is aligned with the science of reading, we mean that it's aligned with that body of research. Well, what does the research say? It says some things you may already know. There are 5 pillars of reading: phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. But the science also points to some things that are not common knowledge yet. First, written language is a contrived system. The brain images show that reading and writing don't come naturally, which is why high-quality instruction is so important. Secondly, students need lots of practice sounding out and reading words using letter sounds and phonics patterns. Be wary of online games or reading websites that encourage children to use pictures or other clues to guess words. Strategies like, does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? Or guess and check are popular online. The problem is that's not how proficient readers read. Our brains connect letters and sounds using a process called orthographic mapping. This allows us to decode a word like horse faster than we can recognize a picture of a horse. The brain is hardwired for sight and speech, but the connections that make us proficient readers won't get built if we rely on clues to guess words rather than using phonics patterns to read them. Next, children need to sound out as many parts of high-frequency words or sight words as possible. Memorizing sight words stores them in a different part of the brain, requires a lot more energy to recall, and keeps students from connecting those sound spelling patterns to other similar words. Another thing that's not common knowledge is how comprehension works. It is settled science that the single biggest driver of reading comprehension is background knowledge of words and the world. So one of the best things you can do to improve a child's reading comprehension is read to them every day and encourage them to read whatever they like. And things like infographics and comic books absolutely count as real reading. Have you seen the rich vocabulary in a graphic novel or in the dialogue bubbles of a role-playing game? Also, encourage them to follow their interests in a variety of topics. Visit museums, take trips, model reading for pleasure, and have lots of discussions about what you learn. Finally, the science points to the necessity of frequent, shared, and independent writing, not just to inform others, but as an essential learning tool to help students crack the code and to integrate and communicate what they learn. So that's the scoop on the science of reading. Be on the lookout for more science of reading videos that dig deeper into each of the 5 pillars plus writing.